told him who I was. If you knew there was a serial killer living in Mississippi as a free man, would you be interested in the case?
I was like, well, yeah, of course. I'm an investigative reporter. She said, I'm coming down to confront Felix Vale. And I said, well, I want to go with you.
So what happened on the day that you met Mary Rose? What did you do?
We drove over this real remote place. She was telling me he lived here in a trailer. And I'm like, well, okay. And so I just followed her. And we walked quite a ways back and finally got to a clearing. Nobody's around. And I start trying to take in the surroundings because by now I'm starting to get kind of suspicious about, where is he? Is he watching? I'm thinking along those lines.
She put herself in danger there.
Absolutely.
Mary doesn't care. She's ready to confront Felix head on.
She gets over there and the back window was missing. So she crawled inside.
You didn't worry about the risks?
I don't worry about the risk. I just wanted to know the truth.
And then she starts rummaging around. And she threw out a machete. And then she threw out another machete, and then another machete, and then another machete. And I'm like, what in the world have I gotten myself into? And that was kind of my introduction to the whole case.
They never encounter Felix Vale that day, but back at the office, Jerry immediately digs into the case in earnest, arranging meetings with the families of Mary Horton and Sharon Hensley.
When I spoke to Jerry, he was very polite, and we started talking, and we didn't stop talking the whole time we were together.
I asked him right away, I said, well, what are your intentions? He said his ultimate goal would be to get the case reopened and to get Felix on trial for murder. And I'm like, this guy ain't got a chance.
Jerry focuses his initial investigation on the death of Mary Horton, the only one of the three women whose body was recovered.
What reasons would Felix Vale have to want his wife dead?
He had taken out 2 life insurance policies on her, so there was a financial incentive.
Then Jerry learns that it might not have been Felix's only motive.
I literally got a call from someone that said, hey, Felix Vale told me he killed his first wife.
The man is a former co-worker who claims that Felix believed his wife was pregnant at the time of her death.
They drove to work together one day, and Felix started